What's up, my good people? This is your girl, Miss Good News, and your boy,
Prez.
Yes, we are here, y'all, with a special guest, man. Hey, it's about to go down. It's almost Christmas, and it's so fitting to have Xristo here.
What's going on?
Yes, it's exciting. I'm so excited. Y'all, listen, he is from our very own backyard in Concord, right?
Absolutely.
Now, he was born in Charlotte, though.
I was.
In the foe.
Yeah.
But now he's in Concord. Man, how have you been doing with your music in Concord?
I feel like I got the city behind me, man. Everybody shows a lot of love, especially with this new holiday track and the video. And, you know, I kind of did everything I could to make Concord and Kannapolis just look like the coolest place to be for the holidays.
And you did that.
I think we did it, yeah.
Yes, you did that. And based on your numbers, I would say that the city's behind you, too. Because
yeah, for sure. Feeling the love, definitely.
Feeling the love. Because, listen, you just put the video out maybe a day ago?
Yeah, day before yesterday at 1 p.m. So it'll be 2 days today at 1 p.m.
And how many views do you already have?
4,250 something. And climbing.
What?
About 7,500 people reached.
Wow.
All organic, no paid ads and none of that. So
yeah.
You hear that, Prez?
All paid, no pay ads.
No paid. All organic.
All organic. We in there. So listen, I seen the video myself. How did you come up with the concept? Is it just like your life and you just put it into words? Because it is relatable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Honestly, I've never really been like a huge fan of the holidays growing up. Like, you know, I ain't gonna get into my whole life story, but like holidays were never really a good time for me.
Right.
Until I had kids. And then so with the song and the visuals, like I wanted to touch on the joy of the holidays, which for me comes from my children.
Right.
And then the pain of the holidays, which comes from, you know, losing my best friend a couple years ago, and everybody got somebody special that can't come home for the holidays.
Right.
So I wanted to touch on both sides of that, and I feel like everybody can relate to both sides of that. And I feel like we executed pretty well on that. And I think I hit people in a special place with this one. Definitely.
It was really good. So how let me see, even with, because I know this is a Christmas song, how long did it take you to come up with this?
This one was a little different. It started as an idea. I hit my homie Alex J. Shout out to Sauce God Alex J. He's from Gastonia, North Carolina. He lives in Atlanta now.
Okay.
He produced the beat for the track.
Okay.
I hit him up and I was like, man, I want to do a Christmas song. I really have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, but I need a Christmas beat. I want some sleigh bells, some saxophone, like.
And you did it.
He snapped. I mean, and I had the beat in less than a day. Like he went to work immediately. And then from there, I booked a video guy and kind of put myself, you know, under the gun on the clock to get it done. And I had like a week to work with, and I had to get it written and get over here and get it recorded, and you know, Switch the Game got the sound crazy on this one. So
shout out Switch the Game.
Shout out Switch the Game. Shout out Con City Records. You know, guy's been showing me love since he found me in Smoky El Patron. And that was 2016, I think. We've been rocking ever since. But yeah, I put myself on like a deadline. I had to come up with something, and I was really struggling with this because the holidays, like, you know, like I said, it's not all love with the holidays when it comes to me, but I really wanted to like just kind of show how the holidays are for me, because I feel like everybody kind of feel the same way one way or another.
Right.
And in a couple days it came through. I was really actually driving through downtown Concord in the car by myself, like when I wrote it. So it was like as hometown as I could possibly get with it.
Right.
And yeah, man, it all came together really great. I went over and we knocked the session out. I mean, a couple takes in the booth, and I mean, he goes crazy on the mixing now. So
yeah.
I mean, it was a 2-day process. Everything was done. I sent it to the video guy. He immediately saw the vision.
Right.
And we went to work on directing and shooting and getting everybody in place and getting the props, and like we went all out with this one. So
that's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, because like you said, if that wasn't your thing, holidays wasn't your season, for you to do that, nobody would know.
Right.
Nobody would know.
Well, that was the idea, man. Like, I mean, I love this time of year because my daughters, like, they, you know, I remember being, you know, 8 years old. I got an 8.5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. So, like, I remember being 8 years old and, like, this is the best time of year. You get all this free stuff, the food. Like, that's now the only thing I really do love about the holidays is the food.
Me too.
You know what I mean? I mean, I don't enjoy spending all my money and being under all this pressure to make everybody happy. That's everybody hates that part. You know what I'm saying?
You never make everybody happy.
Right.
That's okay.
Right. But
some
the food
get cut off now. You know, you had kids. It's only about the kids. Now.
Right.
You know, daddies get socks and wallets. We already know what y'all
You get a card and a candle.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
No, don't give me neither one of those. I want sneakers.
He said he wants sneakers. Okay, so look, who would you like to work with? You know, outside of this, I know this is the project you're pushing right now.
Sure.
Obviously, it is Christmas time. Okay, we are looking at a couple of days before Christmas.
Definitely.
But who would you like to work with outside of this Christmas album, this Christmas song?
Shit. When it comes local, obviously we got some things in the works. I'm gonna put together an album to release in the spring. I gotta have the Blackwater Twins. You know, my fellow artists on the label with Con City. Shout out to the Twins.
Yes.
Some super talented young ladies doing some awesome things in the R&B lane, which is great because I can't carry a tune to save my life, so I need somebody that can sing.
Oh, they got you.
They got it. So we definitely be on the lookout for that. We're gonna definitely get together. As far as like a broader spectrum, bigger spectrum, I'm a huge fan of Chris Webby.
Okay.
He's one of the largest independent artists in the world now,
right.
And he's a homie of mine. We've you know, every time he comes through, I always go see him. He always gives me passes, and we chill. And you know, I've spoke with his manager some, and looking to open for him on his next tour next year. Good. And then maybe, you know, we get a feature going or something. So that'd be dope. But he's a huge inspiration for sure.
Right.
So how do you go about choosing beats? Or do you like to help construct, or you just like, hey, send me something and then
this was actually the first time I think I did. We had the Cypher beat made a couple years ago. We were doing like a Con City Cypher. But outside of that, this was the first beat where I like went to a producer and was like, this is my like, I want some sleigh bells and a saxophone and a Christmas tree. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't do the YouTube beats thing because everybody got those. Right. And like, I would rather shop with a small local producer and pay you directly. Yeah, shout out to all the producers grinding and selling your beats. But I'd rather buy exclusive rights to something from somebody that's just like me, just trying to make it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got a couple guys. Alex J is now on the squad. You know, we've come together in the last few months. Mossberg, who's produced a lot of my music down in Atlanta, he worked with 3-6 Mafia back in the day. T-Rock and those guys.
Right.
So yeah, mostly SoundCloud from an actual producer. Once I find a beat that I like, I go down the rabbit hole to that producer and just listen to all their beats.
Wow.
And go through that way, man. If something speaks to me, then I speak on it.
See, that it has to speak to you.
Correct.
It has to speak to you.
You like more melodic or
I'm pretty versatile, man.
Okay.
I get on a little bit of everything. I can go super trap beat. I can go storytelling, slower. You know, I can kind of catch a vibe on just about anything. I mean, unless it's just whack, then just
nobody
pass
can catch a vibe on that.
Well, look, and the only reason I can say he good, because I met you actually hosting for Carolina Heat Showcase. Not this last one, but the year before, Matt. 2020.
Yeah, it was the first time I stepped out in public, I think, during or after or whatever it was.
We had a first time together because that was the first time I hosted.
See,
I believe.
It's just the stars align. Shout out DJ Switch the Game for putting everything together.
He did it again.
Always does it.
And another one.
Another one.
But nah, that is awesome. So how long have you really been in music, doing this as a career?
First time I ever wrote lyrics was February of 2016.
Wow.
And then it was like June or July whenever I did my first performance, and I was rocking with these cats that I don't even know where they're at these days. Yeah. But they gave me an opportunity to perform. We get to the show. We didn't have, like, the venue didn't have the cables for the speakers. Like, we had no, it was a disaster. And somebody there was like, I know who to call. And then Switch the Game walks in the door. He had everything we needed, made it happen, hung out by the bar watching us, saw me, and was like, bro, like, I do this thing on Thursday nights. I give you a chance. It's open mic. You come perform. Like, I'm like, man, awesome. It was walking distance from my house at the time.
Right.
So I'm in there every Thursday night. It's karaoke and open mic, but I'm the only one doing the open mic. Everybody's just in the karaoke. So I'm just in here practicing and learning stage presence and like perfecting the craft and learning from him and recording more music. And then it just kind of rolled from there.
I love stories, man. I think every artist have to have a story. If you can't tell a story, because at the end of the day, that's what paints the picture.
Absolutely,
really, you know.
Definitely.
So it's a lot of artists out here that's just saying a lot of different words, and it's not making sense to me.
And they're saying the same thing as everybody.
Not at all.
But you doing your thing. So I
try to do something a little different and be as real as I can with my music. I mean, the Christmas song, for example, like, there's a part where I'm talking about, you know, I ain't really asked for much. You know, just some art supplies with a scooter to ride and a nice warm coat so we can play outside. I literally have art supplies, a scooter, and a warm coat for my daughter right now that she'll get for Christmas. So, like, that's really what she's asking for Christmas. Like,
that's dope.
Isn't
that's
that
real.
Isn't it humbling? The things that the children ask for Christmas. I mean, I'm so proud of my children that I had to get them everything because they didn't ask for much. It was like,
He asked for a Lamborghini truck. Yeah, that's
like a life-size real one.
No,
or just the hot box.
No, he wanted the one he could drive.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the one he could drive. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Again, tell him who fault that is.
It's mine.
All right. So we're going to keep it good with the kids.
Expensive taste runs in the family.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It was that and sneakers. So I was like, I could do that. We could do that. So.
Hey, I know where to buy sneakers. I can find that.
Right.
Yeah. So I found him a Lamborghini truck. Shout out to Amazon. And because the other spot I was going to find one, they wanted $1,000. I said, no.
Oh, my goodness.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
That's the price of an
ain't
actual
no kid
car.
getting no $1,000 gift from me.
I have a real car for $1,000 a couple times.
Right.
Yeah. It lasted me 3 months, and it was awesome.
Right.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. But so, talking about finding things, where can people find you?
You can find me on any streaming platform, including Tidal for some tracks. YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I am Xristo, Xristo.
All right, spell it one more time for the people in the back because they're gonna hear you. They're not gonna listen, and then they're gonna.
Right, it's Xristo.
Yes.
And my name is Chris, or Christopher, so Xristo.
Yes.
But in Greek, there's no C, so it's an X, Christos. Boom. That's how it all came together.
You hear that knowledge?
And I'm not Greek, by the way, so don't think I'm misrepresenting. When I first started music, I was working at a Greek restaurant, and my boss would get pissed. He'd be like, Christos, what? And I'm like, who are you talking to, bro?
Right.
You don't know your name in Greek? Like, nah, but I kind of like that. So I'm going to use it. Right.
Oh, cool. See, I would have thought you was Greek leaving here if you would have told me, man.
That's why you asked.
I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to sit here in front like I'm Greek.
It's all right.
If I did, I would own a restaurant or something, but not yet.
What owning things, talk about that. Do you have a clothing line of anything outside of music that you got going on?
Yeah, so with the music, I do have the Xristo brand, the Best of the Worst brand, which is another single of mine, Best of the Worst, featuring DJ Switch the Game.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Turn that hat around. Let's see what's on that
hat. I do have the hat on, don't I? Yeah, there's the brand right there.
Right there, baby.
Boom. Yeah, but I also, during COVID, this is the first record I've released since the pandemic. I had a baby last year and had a big identity crisis, put music to the side. It shifts your priorities when you got another life you're bringing in. So I got my hustle on. I started a candle company with my girlfriend, Creative Wax Co. You can find us anywhere on Facebook or Instagram.
Okay.
We make some really dope tie-dye candles.
Shout out.
So I just started hustling with that, and that's kind of been what kept me going. And then a couple months ago, I was like, it's time. I can't suppress Xristo any longer.
Right.
You have to.
He's coming, and whether you like it or not, it's coming.
Right.
And did a couple freestyle videos. Still had a little buzz on social media, and then dropped this on him a couple days ago, and went crazy.
And the people been waiting for you.
Yes, ma'am.
It shows in the numbers now. It shows.
That's
numbers don't lie.
They don't.
Numbers don't lie. Well, listen, we are so glad that you are here, and y'all check out the music, okay? I mean, he wouldn't be here if he wasn't doing nothing.
Right.
Facts.
WLJZ 107.1 FM. We only keep the best. That's it. We got the best here. So make sure y'all check them out. One more time, tell them where they can find you.
Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Facebook, Instagram. I am Xristo, Xristo. If you go on any streaming platform, you type in Xristo. The track is Home for the Holidays, and that's DAZE on holidays.
Yes, and play that. Play it all month long. The little bit of days we have left, because it's gonna get you in the spirit.
Definitely, and every year it comes right back.
And the challenge.
Yeah, so if you're a TikToker or Facebook or Instagram, play the song with your family dancing.
Yeah.
If the video's dope, and maybe I'll send you a little free candle or free swag or something like that.
I'm trying to win, so you better do it. You better
Go ahead.
get your beat.
And I've seen her daughters dancing, so y'all better come with something crazy because they gonna turn up. So yeah, play the song with your family, with your kids. Dancing to the song. Tag me, post it on whatever social media you got, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Yeah.
That's it, man. That's it, and that's all. That's a lot. That's good stuff. Y'all are rocking here with your girl, Miss Good News, and your boy,
Prez,
and Xristo right here. Go ahead and send us out. Merry Christmas.
Appreciate
Let them know
everybody.
What your song is. Again.
Shout out 107.1. Home for the Holidays, now streaming on all platforms.
Yeah.
The video is on my Facebook music page, which is I am Xristo. That's Xristo.
Yes.
Shout out to Con City. Shout out DJ Switch the Game. Shout out Miss Good News. Shout out to the foe.
And Synphany in the back on doing what he's doing. You know, he hate when I say it like that, but listen, he is Synphany of Synphanymedia.
Yeah.
He is the director of the Multimedia Center here at Livingstone College. So shout out to him because he always keep it going. Y'all, we out.